Hi, I'm Rowan, and this is a video I did a while ago. Somebody decided to leave a comment saying that it didn't work, it was a useless video, blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, nothing on them. I'm just trying to see if the work I did before holds up today, because it worked then. I don't know why somebody had a problem with it, but I'm going to take a look at doing it again just to see, because technology changes, versions of software change, and something that worked last week doesn't necessarily work this week. So let's get into this video and follow along with it, pause it in places, and do an updated version while we're at it. Okay?
Hello, this is Rowan, and today we're going to hopefully do something quick and smart. Today we're going to take care of this little issue here with all the OBSs in our Nvidia app. This is what happens when you install and uninstall and do stuff. The Nvidia app is in beta still, yes, and there's no way
I think they released it at
to
this
get rid of all
point.
these duplicate entries for programs that you're not using anymore. So here in graphic, you see that I have these multiple entries for OBS Studio. And if I go here, I can add a program, but I don't get to remove anything in this list. So how do we take care of this?
So we're talking about different apps that show up in the Nvidia app. And, all right.
First, we start by closing this.
All right, I've done
Windows
that.
in the way. Close window.
Here, let me open it and close it for you, just so we have this 100%. Okay, so here we are. We're on a desktop. We're going to start the Nvidia app just so we have something to look at. And here it is. We've got OBS and we've got VLC in here. So those are two apps that are in here. We're going to see if we can remove these, all right? And so now we're going to close the app, and we're going to move that off of my desktop. I don't need it there anymore. And we are going to take the first step. Now, let's bring up Firefox again and see what we got going on here. Go full screen. Come on.
All right. Now, the NVIDIA control panel is still running, but the only way to close that is to come into Task Manager and go to Services, start typing in NVIDIA. There we go. Select everything that's up here and hit stop. They're all stopped.
Okay, let's do that.
That.
Okay, so let's go back over to our desktop again. We're not doing anything as admin right now. We're just doing things as general user. So let's open Task Manager, bring it up where you can see it. Here we are in Services, and type in NVID. There's all the NVIDIA stuff, and we are going to hit stop. Ooh, I have to be administrator to do that. Okay, well, let's come back in as administrator after all the little windows go bye-bye. All right, let's launch Task Manager as administrator. Run as administrator. And now we have to enter the password. Okay, and now we bring over the administrative level version of Task Manager. Go to Services, type in NVID, And there's all the Nvidia stuff, and we're going to stop it all. Okay, it's all stopped. Let's just close Task Manager now. Let's go back over to Firefox and listen to what else I had to say.
Here we go.
Okay.
So, how to remove a program in the graphics tab of the new Nvidia app.
Okay.
This is what we're going to do to get rid of these duplicate entries. So I'll leave a link in the description for this. You see that there's this wonderful link. We're going to copy it. Once you've got this link, once you've got this directory structure, I would suggest opening up the file in a program.
Okay. So that link is in the description. Let me go down here to my description and click on the More button. And where's the rest of my description? Okay. There it is. I thought that was it. There it is. It's in my comment. Sorry, that was a long time ago. But we're going to copy that link. And now we're going to go over to, let's go back to another full screen here. And we're going to bring up a folder, a document here. We'll do it this way. We'll come over here, we'll click here, and then we'll paste, and then we'll change username to, we'll get rid of both sides of those angle brackets, Rowan, app data, blah, 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 storage, JSON. Okay. All right. And of course, I just opened that in Notepad++. Okay. So here we are. And this is the updated version of Notepad++. All the pretty colors. Yay. And now let's pop back over to the Firefox. Where is that? There it is. Firefox. Let's go full screen. Yeah, Firefox full screen. And let's push play.
Like Notepad++. I've already got it open here. But if you don't, I would go to File, Open, Paste.
Waiting.
And then where it says username, change it to the username that you are logged in under.
Yep,
in this case,
what we just did.
Rogan, and hit enter.
Wow, it's Rowan now.
And now you see that application metadata.json is here. First thing I would do after opening this file, it looks ugly, I know. I would save a copy, and I would actually put it somewhere.
I know
like
we already did
desktop.
this, but we're gonna. Yeah, that's what we do here out here. We're gonna get to it. Let's, you're not seeing it. I'm just doing it in the background. File, save as, and we're gonna save it to, here, let's save a copy. File, save a copy as, and we're going to put that onto the desktop, application storage.json, save it, and yeah, I already did it, so, okay, there we go. Now, let's unpause.
Let's verify where this is. Come on. You see that this is still in app data local, so that's our file that we need to work on. This is ugly. So we're going to do some search and replace. Let's go to the replace option. Let's find this pattern here. It's not a pattern. Let's find this search in paren, comma, paren. And we're going to
Okay, so do as I do, not as I say. Yes, that was a verbal typo. That was N curly brace, comma, curly brace. I guess you could go wrong if you typed in the wrong thing there, but it's pretty visible. So let's go do that. Okay, let's switch back over to there we go. Here we are. So now let's do the same thing. Control F. Bring over my find dialog box and find and replace. And we're going to look for end curly brace, comma, curly brace. And we're going to replace it with end curly brace, comma, \n, curly brace. We're going to replace them all. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, look at that. My little line feeds are showing up. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things listed here. There's only 2 things showing up. Why is there 6? I don't know. I really don't know. Here, let's see what do we have. CMS version display name Unity Editor. That's not even in there. VLC Media Player, LBS Studio, Nvidia Broadcast, VLC Media Player, Unity Editor. Okay, so why are these here? I don't know. Maybe this is an older version. Maybe they changed things and this is just the, remnants of data that's not being used anymore. All right, well, let's try VLC Media Player. We're going to get rid of this VLC Media Player. Okay, comma, line feed. Let's get rid of those. Okay, delete that. So now it matches there. And let's go get rid of the other one up here too while we're at it. Okay, comma. Okay, delete that. So I have a comma up there and then line feed. All right. Excuse me. So the rest of the video is basically do everything backwards. Let's bring the correct window back over. And now we're going to copy that, paste it, and replace it with the proper representation of what we want. That without the \ns. So we're going to replace the 2 \ns with null. So end curly brace, comma, curly brace is going to replace end curly brace, comma, \n, curly brace. Now let's replace that all. And look at that. Looks just as ugly, only shorter. All right. And now we're going to save this because we have a backup just in case it all goes kaplooey. All right. So that is saved. We're in fact going to close it just because ownership of files can cause problems. We're going to close the window. And now the rest of the video, as Paul Harvey would say. Paul Harvey? Arby's. We got the meats on stories. Now for the rest of the story. Full screen. And let's play.
And we're going to make this a extended search again. Replace all. Then we're going to save this. Remember, we made a backup, right?
Yes,
just because.
You need to.
If we didn't, that would be when we get over a barrel. Okay, so now we're going to open up Task Manager again. Come to these three. Let's start.
So let's pause. So here's the critical thing. Possibly the reason why it didn't work is that you need to have Task Manager run as administrator. Back then, I was running everything as administrator. And unfortunately, a lot of people do that by default. Yeah, let me bring up the normal screen here. I've got an administrative version of Task Manager running. We're going to services and we're going to type nvid. You see that they're all stopped. Gonna go over here and tell them to start. All right, run. They're all running, and we have a little, there we go, the timer went away. So these should all be running now, right? All right, now I'm going to go find my Nvidia icon, and we're going to open Nvidia, and we're going to see what's in here. Hey, look at that. My VLC player disappeared. Now, I don't know why. I don't know why there were two of them. Okay, I don't know why Nvidia app decided it needed to have two, not one, but two copies of VLC player putting it in there. But that's not me. That's not you. That's not anybody. That's Nvidia. For some reason, there were two copies. I had to get rid of them both for them to go away here. All right. But I think the proof is in the pudding here that if you follow the video, it'll work. With the caveat, mind you, that I was running everything as admin. And now this is me proving that you can do it as a regular user as long as you elevate to admin when you are making the changes in Task Manager. So the critical bit was number one, open and close Task Manager as administrator, close down the Nvidia app processes as administrator, and then once you've saved your changes as a regular user, go back into the Task Manager as administrator and restart the Nvidia app processes. And voila, here's our result. VLC is now gone. Alrighty, I hope that helped. It's just a little verification that some things change, some things stay the same. Everything I told you last week could still work this week, might not. And the stuff I just told you this week could still work next week, might not. And that's the nature of software. It's soft, malleable, changeable, affectable. Yeah. So I hope this video was helpful. And for all of you out there, I hope you had a wonderful holidays and that the new year holds lots of good stuff in it for you. Bye.